Shavua tov, 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 Shavua tov. Hello, Anne. Shavua tov. Sitting outside tonight. Hello, Rabbi Figdor. Hello, Ruth. And hello, Marcia. So lovely to see you guys. You know what? I thought I'm going to do Havdalah outside tonight because it's such a beautiful night and the moon is looking absolutely stunning. I'm going to show it to you in a little bit. And also, we're in that week, as I told you last night, approaching. Hi, Yossi. Hi, Jody. Hi, Judy. Approaching Tisha B'Av, and I've got my olive trees in the background, and I thought, you know what? This is the closest I can get to Jerusalem. I mean, other than being on Balaclava Road, which is, you know, sort of sometimes feels a bit like we're in Jerusalem. But I thought that I'd do Havdalah outside tonight. It is such a serene night. I'll show you the moon in a little while, I'm sure, so you can see the smoke puffing out of my mouth. So that's not cigarettes, no. That's just cold air, but it's beautiful. It is a gorgeous night. Alright, so let me put my microphone on. Hopefully you guys can hear me better now. Hey Karen, good to see you. So we'll do Havdalah all together. And after that, I thought I might just talk to you for a couple of minutes, because there's not much singing happening tonight. So, Havdalah, we've got our wine, we've got our candle that I'm about to light now. In fact, I need to get a new candle. It's coming to an end. We've got our beautiful spices, and we've got all of you. And that is the ingredients for, hi Ivy, Shavua Tov Leah. That is a wonderful ingredient for Havdalah. Alright. You ready to sing with me? Let's go. Candle burning. Hine el Yeshuati Evtach velo evchad Ki oziv zimratia Adonai Vayehi li Yeshua ושבתם מים בששון ממעייני הישועה לאדוני הישועה על עמך ברכתך סלה Adonai tzvaot imanu Mizgab lanu Elohei Yaakov Sela Adonai tzvaot ashrei adam boteach bach Adonai Hoshia המלך יעננו ביום קוראינו ליהודים הייתה אורה ושמחה וששון ויקר כן תהיה לנו כוס ישועות אשא ובשם אדוני אקרא סברי מרנן ורבונן ורבותיי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא מיני ושמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא מיורי האש. נאי נאי נא 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 נאי 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 נא 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 נאי 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 נא 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 נאי 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 נא 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 נאי 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 נא 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 נאי 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 נא 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 נאי 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 נא 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 נאי 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 נאי. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המבדיל בין קודש לחול, בין אור לחושך, בין ישראל לעמים, בין יום השביעי לששת ימי המעשה. ברוך אתה אדוני המבדיל בין קודש לחול. שבוע טוב. Can you hear that? שבוע טוב. שבוע טוב, שבוע טוב, שבוע טוב, שבוע טוב, שבוע טוב, שבוע טוב. So those people are just joining in now. I thought I'm going to go al fresco tonight. It's actually al frizo, but it is such an amazing night. And I said earlier on that because we're the week leading up to Tisha B'Av, there's obviously no piano accompaniment tonight. Shavua Tov, Judy. But I've got my olive trees in the background that actually are growing some nice olives at the moment, and that is my way of getting nice and close to Jerusalem tonight. So, Alana, and to you too. So what I thought, in fact, let me show you the moon. I don't know if you can, see it coming on a journey. Can you see it? Hold on. The beautiful ring. There she is. I know it doesn't look so impressive on the camera, but it is such a beautiful moon. Those people are in Melbourne tonight. Oh, come back down. Come back down. Oh, and there's my lemon tree even. So what I thought I'm going to talk to you very quickly about tonight is we're starting the fifth book of the Torah, Devarim. Hi, Sans. Devarim, which in the translation is Deuteronomy. Now, lots of people always ask, why is it called Deuteronomy? Why is it translated into Greek? Why do we not call it words, or things, which really is what Devarim means in English? Why is it translated into Greek? Well, the answer is like this. It's based on a story from the Talmud, and it goes something like this. Right, are you listening? Here we go. There was a king in Egypt, one of the pharaohs, but it was a Greek dynasty of pharaohs who were called the Ptolemies, with the silent P, P-T-O-L-E-M-Y, Ptolemy, but pronounced Ptolemy. And Ptolemy, or one of the Ptolemies, built one of the ancient wonders of the world in Alexandria, which was the capital of Egypt at the time, and it was this amazing library. And inside his library, he had every single great book in the world at that time that had been written that was translated into Greek, which was his mother tongue. Because as I said, even though he was a pharaoh, he was part of the Greek dynasty. So The book that he never had was the 5 books of Moses, the Old Testament, translated into Greek. And this made him really vexed. He was angry. So what did he do? According to the story, he sent for 70 or 72, depending on the version that we read, of the wisest scholars in the whole of Israel. And he said to them, you guys get yourselves over to Egypt right now. And they did. And he stuck them inside, according to the story, stuck them inside this amazing palace that he had. He put them in 70-ish rooms separately. And he said, right, you guys have to translate the Bible. And according to the miracle, the translation of every single one of them was identical. Each one of the sages, the scholars, translated the same words from Hebrew into Greek identically. And that has become known as the Septuagint, or the Septuagint, depending on the way that we pronounce it. And ladies and gentlemen, until today, many scholars still refer to the Old Testament, the 5 books of Moses, the Chumash, the Torah, as the Septuagint or the Septuagint in very, very smart people's circles, in academic circles. So that is why when we translate the Torah, the 5 books, we go Genesis. We don't say in the beginning. We say Exodus. We don't say when they went out. We say Leviticus. We don't say priests. Then Numbers is the 4th one, and then Deuteronomy, which means a summary, but in Greek. So that is the story of why a lot of the Torah is translated into Greek, based on the Talmudic discourse of the 70 or 72 scholars who went from Israel to Egypt to translate for King Ptolemy so that he could get that book translated from Hebrew into Greek. So I hope that we've learned something tonight. I think it's a fascinating story. I love those little bits of history, because so many times we see things but we don't understand why, and sometimes we just need a little bit of help to put things into perspective. So friends, last night you spent some time with me in Shule, or just before Shabbat yesterday. I had such a lovely time. It was so beautiful to sing. It's so much more special to sing when I've got people to sing too. But I suppose that's you guys, captive audience. I'm so sorry that, you know what, you're probably chopping your carrots or doing whatever it is that you're doing in the background, but I don't really care. You know what, here I am blabbing. But it's just wonderful to be able to be with you and to be together as community and to enjoy each other's company. Because for some of us people in Victoria, in Melbourne, we can't necessarily go out and have a chill like we normally do. Although today I had to go for a beautiful walk with my mask on. How many people out there are finding it hard to walk quite fast with your mask on? I'm like type of thing, but we're doing the right thing, I know. But look, it's I suppose it's a small sacrifice that we have to pay to keep safe. Anyway, with that in mind, I'm going to wish you all a Shavua Tov. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful week, and looking forward to seeing you on Friday night for our pre-Shabbat sing-along, and next Saturday night with Moishi Khan and with Chazzan Farkash. We're going to be doing, and just follow St. Kilda Shule's page for more details. We're going to be doing a very special post Tisha B'Av Shabbat Nachamu Kumzitz, where we are going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate the future, because as I said to you last night, from the ashes comes rebuilding. From Tisha B'Av comes Shabbat Nachamu, the Shabbat of comfort, the Shabbat where the Prophet tells us, yes, the temple was destroyed, but all is going to end well. And as I said to you yesterday, Gamze Ya'avor, this too shall pass. All bad things will pass, and we look forward to the joy and to the goodness. Anybody out there who needs a refuah shleima, a get well soon, we wish it to you. Anybody out there who's celebrating some special occasion, is there anybody out there celebrating something special, a happy birthday, an anniversary, something that you'd like to shout out? Please, by all means, let us know. And we wish you all Mazal Tov. And with that in mind, I'm going to say goodbye, good night, Shavua Tov, a good Voch, and look after yourselves.